G'day guys, this is Noxstar, and today I would like to show you my enchantment room which I made for the enchanting changes in 1.3. In my single player world previously, if you watch my video episode 4 of Terra Noxstar I believe, I do a tour and you can see my original one which uses the old system, which is pretty nice. It has 5 total levels you can choose from, but with the new system there's a lot of changes. From now, the max level that you can enchant at is level 30, and also you can get there with just 15 bookshelves instead of having to have 30 bookshelves, sorry. So I've made this new enchantment room which takes advantage of that. Here's a few older tests that I didn't quite get working. Well, I got them working, but not as nicely. So you can see this is how much space it takes on the outside. If this was your ground level, all this wiring would be underneath. Of course you can build it into a cave or wherever, and you could decorate it differently. This is just the way I chose because it looks pretty nice. Now with the new system, the bottom slot of your enchantment will generally be the highest level possible, which is what this is based on. As you see, I have this ring of pressure plates, and there are 15 different pressure plates. Each one controls an individual bookshelf level. So if I step on the first one, there's 1 bookshelf down, second one, 2 bookshelves are down, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way up to all of them on this pad here. And it's fully customizable, and because of the precision, that allows you to pretty accurately choose any even numbered level from level 30 to 14. Say I wanted to do a level 26 enchantment, just stand on the level 26 pad, and there's your level 26 enchantment. Now occasionally, and it's more often for the lower levels, you will get a higher one in there. So if I go all the way to 14, it's mostly 14, but occasionally I'll get a higher one. And below level 14 it's not very predictable. Like here, you'll fairly often get level 12, but you'll also get lots of other stuff, and below that it's still fairly random. So from these I've just got low 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 to choose from, and from one of those you can be able to find the level you're looking for. And usually if you're doing lower levels you don't care quite so much about using the exact level, it's mainly the high ones. So this setup is very handy for that. Again, like in my original enchantment room, I'm doing the bookshelves around the sides, but that's not necessary for this design. That's just how I chose to do it this time around. Like in this previous one, I had them up in the top and they come down. But yes, the way it works is that it puts the top layer of bookshelves on so that you can stand down here. The table's just up at head height, and you can stand here and the bookshelves pop right above your head, but you can still stand directly underneath them. So it's very useful for enchanting. I quite like the way I've made this look. Obviously lots of this is just design stuff, particularly at night it has this cool eerie glow coming up from underneath. And during the day I've got ice here making a sort of a mood sky lighting, so it lights it but it's dimmer. And there's string along the ground here, and this extra redstone should stop most mobs from spawning, provided the areas around are lit up. I think if they can still be able to pack spawn in there. So I'll show you just a little bit how the circuit works. If you want me to do a tutorial, I'm happy to do that, just let me know. I'd have to figure out how I build this from scratch. But basically it uses the 15 block limit of redstone to its advantage. So the first pad's above here, and they go all the way around here. The last one gets powered through there, so this can step down instead. And basically, if you're only stepping the first one, it'll only just make it to here, which powers the first bookshelf. If you're standing on the second pad, it'll make it down here, which will also power the second bookshelf, third one, and from then on it just goes through all these things to power all the subsequent ones after that, so that each pressure pad will power one more bookshelf than the previous one, or rather the pistons controlling them. So again, it's very accurate. Anything from level 14 to level 30 you can get. Any even numbered level, it's probably about 98% of the time. And if you're lucky enough to not get that one, just click it again and you will get it. So there you go, there's my 1.3 edition enchantment room. Remember, if you want me to do a tutorial, let me know. If you want to figure it out for yourself or do your own variations of it, feel free. Again, if you want to see my original enchantment room, check out episode 4 of Terra Noxa on my channel. I'll probably put a link in the description. I did a sort of a world tour. I'm hoping to do a new episode soon to show some of the other changes I've made, but that'll depend a bit. So, hope you enjoyed this video, hope you found out something useful, hopefully you find this awesome, and I'll see you next time.